You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Right now, we're staying safe on the Black River with increased water levels, looking at safety, and a new program is helping Arcadia School District employees find affordable childcare. We'll get to those stories in just a little bit, but first, good evening, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A former nursing administrator of Pine Valley Community Village is under arrest for creating fake threats towards herself. 38-year-old Shaponda Jimerson contacted the Richland County Sheriff's Office in April, claiming she was receiving Facebook threats from a Richland County resident. She said the resident was harassing her and her family and provided a letter to authorities to support her case. After an investigation, RCSO determined the letter was fake and online records show she created the Facebook accounts and sent messages to herself. Jimerson turned herself into Richland County Jail Wednesday, where she is charged with perjury and resisting obstructing an officer.
Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul is visiting Sparta Police to celebrate new resources that will fight the opioid crisis. The state of Wisconsin is receiving about $750 million through the year 2038 due to a multi-state agreement with opioid manufacturers. Now, Sparta Police is one of 12 law enforcement agencies that are getting grants from initial settlement payments. Grant money has to be for projects that will be aimed at opioid use prevention, intervention, treatment, and recovery services. So Sparta is getting $250,000. They plan to hire an officer that's more community response oriented, and they'll also receive training from a peer support substance recovery nonprofit called Next Steps for Change. Now, the Attorney General says those kind of recovery organizations and those relationships with law enforcement are crucial to overcoming the damage opioids have caused.
If people go into the correctional system and they come out, but the cause of their being there, like addiction, isn't addressed, they're likely to reoffend and to harm public safety. If we can get people into treatment and recovery programs, we can address the root causes and help make our communities safer.
And we will have much more from the founder of Next Steps for Change in our later shows.
Severe flooding has impacted numerous cities across western Wisconsin, including in the Driftless region.
And News 8 Now's Michael Germain rode along with a routine patrol on the Black River. He joins us live from Veterans Freedom Park. Michael, how are people staying safe on the water in these conditions?
Yeah, Ken and Emily, I wanted to show you guys something really quick. As you guys can see, I'm standing in about a few inches of water, and here at the park, kind of going to give a 360 view. Look at this entire area that's just completely submerged underwater. Now, this is usually a roadway that we're staying in that kind of loops around where boats can drop into the water over here. And today I actually had the privilege of patrolling the waters with the City of La Crosse police officer and boat patrol operator Andrew Jarrett. Now, he informed me that Pool 8 of the Black River, currently located right behind Copeland Park, is currently experiencing severe flood stages. Now, with river levels remaining well over 10 feet, areas that are usually not designated as slow no wake zones near developed shorelines have now been classified as such. And he says this measure is crucial to protect the developed shorelines.
Well, while we were out in the Black River just north of the Clinton Street Bridge, we actually saw a piece of a dock that was floating out in the channel, and that kind of demonstrates the importance of adhering to those slow no wake zones near developed shorelines, because that continuous wake that's beating against the shore is going to cause damage to those docks and damage and erosion to those beaches.
Now, those wake zones aren't the only thing to be aware of with the 4th of July approaching within the next coming week. More and more people will be out in the water. He adds that everyone needs to ensure their safety by carrying proper equipment such as life jackets and fire extinguishers. Reporting live in La Crosse, Michael Germain, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Michael. Jarrett says that in his 2 years of patrolling these waters, these are the highest water levels he's ever seen.
And those high levels will be sticking around for a little while. What's the latest on that front, Greg?
Well, overall for today's conditions, yeah, we talked about the rivers, but the Black River actually at Galesville is below flood stage and continues to fall. Only the Mississippi right now has flood warnings out for the moderate level that we're at right now. But the big picture, we do have some more rain coming our way. Right now, dew points, 50s, very comfortable out today, but notice to the west, they're starting to come back up. We do have moisture on the way, but not so much for this evening. Maybe a shower or two or a sprinkle, but I think most areas will stay dry. 69 getting back down to Eau Claire with cloudy conditions. Similar story for La Crosse. Maybe a shower getting close to the area as we get closer to 10 p.m., but overall should remain dry for most of it. There's some precipitation, a lot of that to the east towards our area is not reaching the ground. You got to get further west, but that area is associated with a warm front that's going to be lifting across the area and provide, really, it's going to be a wet morning commute. As we kind of time it out, it'll kind of fall apart as it gets closer. More comfortable temperatures overnight. It'll be getting closer after 10. We'll start seeing a few showers come across, hit and miss. Really not any steady light rain, but for the morning commute, it's definitely going to be the wiper needed. We're going to have steady light to moderate rainfall. We'll kind of break down what we expect for the evening commute, Friday night, and the weekend too. All that coming up a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
The Wisconsin Supreme Court overturned a 2020 ruling which kept an anti-abortion protester from coming close to a Planned Parenthood nurse. In 2020, a Trumpelos County judge barred Brian Aish from being near nurse Nancy Kinchy. Kinchy sometimes worked at a family planning clinic in Blair and claims Aish verbally threatened her. Aish argued that since his comments were made from a public sidewalk, the comments were protected under free speech under the First Amendment. In a unanimous decision, the Wisconsin Supreme Court agreed with Aish and overturned the 2020 ruling.
Tonight, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump will go head-to-head in their first presidential debate of the 2024 campaign season. Sources say Biden plans to focus on what he sees as Trump's threat to the rule of law and democracy. And the former president plans to highlight perceived failures of the Biden administration, like the current state of the economy. Another topic likely to be discussed tonight, the ongoing child care crisis. Wisconsin Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez says the struggle to find child care resources has the potential to impact everyone.
We have clinicians who are unable to work the amount of hours that they want to work because they don't have stable child care. This is going to affect all of us. It's going to affect our health care. It's going to affect our workforce. It's going to affect our economy unless we invest in child care.
Tonight's debate is hosted by CNN and begins at 8 p.m. Central. It'll last an hour and a half. You can watch it live right here on News 8 or stream it on our website.
The Arcadia School Board has approved a new effort to make child care more affordable for district employees.
News 8 Now's Allison Ferget was in Arcadia today and spoke with those who will be seeing the new benefits.
Starting July 1st, Arcadia School District staff will get a 25% discount at the district's Little Raiders Child Care Center. The new initiative helps address ongoing child care issues in the area.
Many Arcadia parents say they struggle to find affordable, nearby child care. The Arcadia School District, who holds the Little Raiders Child Care Center's license, was dealing with their own issue, staff retention. The district is now aiming to fix the two issues with one solution, a discount at the district's child care center for district employees. Employees like Cassie Pronjinsky make up about 30% of the center's parents. She says the discount will prevent her from looking at jobs in other districts.
It will allow us to hopefully have a bigger home, grow a family here, save for our children's future schooling, and just all around not be on such a strict budget, which is really great.
Those involved hope that the district and the center itself inspire other districts to start similar programs. The center's director says 8 school districts have called or visited to learn more about the center.
Reporting in Arcadia, Allison Ferget, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Allison. Right now, the center has 128 kids, but they are hoping to someday expand.
The Rotary Club of La Crosse is celebrating one of its members selected to lead the Rotary District next year. Today, Todd Restel was officially named the district governor of Rotary District 6250. The district represents 52 clubs across 28 counties in western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota. Restel says he will promote peace and water sanitation during his term, and he's excited to spread his message to the district.
I get to go to 52 clubs, meet people from all different communities, see what they're doing, get to celebrate with them, and that is by far going to be the most fun part.
To become Rotary District Governor, one must first serve as Rotary Club President, and today La Crosse's current Rotary President is passing the gavel to her successor, Mark Jolivet.
The Supreme Court rules on a major abortion case that pitted federal law against one state's near total ban.
The decision and what it means for doctors and women.
To me, it's the worst thing a parent can face. My daughter was pregnant and she was about to lose her baby. Because of the extreme abortion ban in her state, we were about to lose her as well. Doctors were not even allowed to help Mandy until she was near death. I'm conservative, but that makes no sense. An extreme abortion ban almost killed my daughter. A national abortion ban would be devastating for all families.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Natural wood mulch is just $169 per bag. Extra laundry detergent, only $7.99. Get an 8-pack of LED light bulbs for just $5.95. Lloyd's spare ribs, only $11.98. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry in before time runs out. Sign up for Menards emails to get more hot deals plus the weekly flyer right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Get ready to save huge at the King Furniture Independence Day sale going on now. We're celebrating with huge discounts on sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedrooms, dining rooms, lift chairs, and more. Our warehouse is overstocked and we need to move some furniture fast. That means incredible savings for you. Find July 4th deals on the best brands in the furniture and mattress business. Do not miss the King Furniture Independence Day sale going on now.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty steak patty sandwiches paired with a $2 medium iced coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I've always been a storyteller. I capture those beautiful moments, things other people miss. My health took an unexpected turn, but my care team put my needs in focus, designing solutions to support my ambitions. Now that's just a footnote in my journey, a small part of a story that's still being written. UW Health, remarkable.
This adorable shelter pet wants to meet you and your family today. The News 8 Now Pet of the Week is brought to you by Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
The Supreme Court handed down a ruling allowing Idaho hospitals to provide emergency abortions for now. It's the first time the justices considered the implications of state restrictions on abortion since overturning the federal right to abortion 2 years ago.
But this procedural ruling sidesteps the issue, and as Natalie Brand reports, it could up in front of the conservative majority court again.
The Supreme Court has ruled Idaho ER doctors can perform abortions when needed in medical emergencies. The case focused on a clash between Idaho's near-total ban and federal law, which requires hospitals that accept Medicare to provide stabilizing treatment, including abortion care, to a mother whose health is at serious risk. During arguments in April, female justices pressed the state on medical emergencies like sepsis and hemorrhaging.
Within these rare cases, there's a significant number where the woman is, her life is not in peril, but she's going to lose her reproductive organs. She's going to lose the ability to have children in the future, unless an abortion takes place.
How can you impose restrictions on what Idaho can criminalize simply because hospitals in Idaho have chosen to participate in Medicare?
The High Court's ruling could have implications on more than a dozen states that have adopted near-total bans on abortion.
Some doctors will see this as a point of relief.
Dr. Michelle Goodwin is a professor of constitutional law and global health policy at Georgetown Law.
It also is a very strong signal to lawmakers and also those who are not lawmakers but are working in administrative government that they should stand down.
Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson issued a separate opinion, writing, "Today's decision is not a victory for pregnant patients in Idaho. It is delay." The court did not address the underlying question of whether the federal law trumps Idaho's law in certain circumstances, and the case could return to the High Court down the road. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
And abortion is expected to be a big topic during tonight's first 2024 presidential debate. The Biden campaign already releasing a new ad about today's decision.
Travel experts predict that 4th of July travel will once again be breaking records.
How the Federal Aviation Administration is preparing for the travel rush.
We got definitely a wet morning for your morning commute, but we still got some storms we'll have to track out for the evening and Friday night. The good news, the weekend's looking dry and even cooler. We'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
During the 4th of July sale going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $200 on select Sealy mattresses. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Every day we battle illegal drugs coming into our community.
And we know the attacks on Tammy Baldwin are not true.
Tammy's working with law enforcement to stop the flow of fentanyl.
She brought Democrats and Republicans together
to crack down on drugs coming from China and Mexico,
giving us more tools to fight drug smugglers.
And Tammy voted 32 times to strengthen the border.
Don't believe the attacks.
It's Tammy Baldwin I trust to keep Wisconsin safe.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there, and this one. Finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet Arch Supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
At Driven to Clean, our goal is fast, efficient cleaning of your trash bins and dumpsters. Our high-powered wash system and autonomous trucks kill almost 99% of all bin bacteria, using 200-degree pressurized water to blast away germs and residue. We come the day after trash or recycling pickup for residential services and pre-schedule for commercial. Once completed, you'll have the cleanest bins around. Check out our plans and pricing at driventoclean.com.
Chevy Truck's advanced camera technology lets you see over, under, through, up to 8 available cameras and 14 views, so you can focus on the view that really matters. Don't miss a thing. Chevy's got you. Get 1.9% financing on this 2024 Silverado when you finance with GM Financial, or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit HometownChevy.com.
During the 4th of July sale going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $400 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, the 4th of July is just a week away, and the travel rush is already underway.
Yeah, the Federal Aviation Administration predicts today will be the busiest air travel day of the year so far, with nearly 54,000 flights expected to take off today and tens of thousands more in the coming days.
FAA Administrator Michael Whitaker discussed summer air travel on CBS Mornings and explains how the agency navigates around bad weather.
We have a command center in Virginia that coordinates among all the centers and with the airlines to make sure we're routing traffic around thunderstorms. That's the main concern this type of year.
The TSA expects to screen more than 32 million people from today through July 8th. That's about a 5% increase from last year's July 4th holiday. Well, no complaints about the weather for me today. I thought it was pretty nice. And a lot of people are going to be starting their 4th of July celebrations this weekend. Greg, does it look good for them out there this weekend?
Well, the weekend weather doesn't look too bad, but we got to get through probably wet Friday, especially the morning hours. We have that system coming through. So really, the morning commute's going to be wet. It'll kind of taper off by noon. I think noon, a lot of areas will probably be dry. And then we have a couple lines potentially for some storms with the main front coming through evening and overnight. A lot of areas will probably miss some of this, but some of this could be strong, maybe severe. We'll keep an eye on that. Breezy for Saturday. It's definitely going to feel cooler, and especially going into Sunday too. But it should remain dry. Here's the precipitation that'll be approaching. Really, a lot of this so far has not reached the ground and probably won't. It'll be later in the night, but we still could see a sprinkle or a shower probably through about 10 p.m. After 10 p.m., then this begins to really fill in, pretty much becoming more steady or light rain after midnight, closer to 3. I think a lot of areas west of the Mississippi, you'll start seeing this light to moderate rainfall. It'll be more towards the morning commute, where areas east will start picking up, especially Eau Claire, and then later on La Crosse and areas to the south. So pretty much a wet time frame from about 5 to maybe about 8 a.m. for most areas. By the time we get to about 7:30 to 8, a lot of it begins to push east. And that'll be the thing as we go through 8 to 9. We actually start clearing out a little bit for precipitation-wise. We'll keep the cloud cover overhead with maybe a few showers or sprinkles through the noon hour. Then the question becomes, can we get redevelopment with the thunderstorms as the front gets closer? And that will be kind of the question mark. Right now, it looks further south and west. They'll see the redevelopment. It'll come pushing through probably the evening commute. And the critical thing is, where do these actually form? And right now they favor more south and north of the area, but that could change depending if we get a little breaks in the cloud cover. But we'll see that hit and miss potentially come through one line, and then later in the night with the main front, this is the main front, the cold front that'll be coming through, that may produce a line of showers and thunderstorms later Friday night through early Saturday morning as it kind of comes through here pretty much about 2 to 3 in the morning. Once that passes east, we're going to be generally in that west-northwest flow. We'll start clearing skies up a little bit. The winds will start picking up in the afternoon, but they're coming out of the north, so you'll feel that little bit of chill in the air. We can't rule out a few showers up to the north with this flow, but overall, most areas to the south will probably stay dry. A little bit of cloud cover. Then going into Saturday and Sunday, conditions remain the same. Severe risk mainly to the southwest right now for Friday afternoon and evening. We'll have to keep an eye to see if that does extend, but for right now, not too much. Rainfall amounts through 8 a.m. A lot of areas up to the north-south could pick up a half, maybe even an inch, depending on how things play out. It's a little bit more uncertain for the afternoon and evening rainfall amounts. This really depends on where these thunderstorm lines develop, but if you do get one of them, you could pick up maybe up to a quarter inch of rain. River levels right now, all moderate flooding right now going on in the Mississippi. That will continue for the next week, but for tonight, showers will develop. Rain will become more steady as we go throughout the night. Rain in the morning Friday, hit and miss in the afternoon. The weekend overall, pretty much dry but cool conditions. The next system comes Monday and Tuesday, and even another system for July 4th and the 5th. But the good news, if you don't want heat and humidity, the forecast has none of that.
Then I love it.
I love it too.
All right, thank you, Greg. Well, a Wisconsin superfan getting the chance of a lifetime.
The story of how this blind 97-year-old is preparing to throw the first pitch at Milwaukee Brewers game.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $500 on select mattresses. Plus pay 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Senator Baldwin says I'm not from Wisconsin. But this was my childhood home. Graduated East High. Became a Badger in '86, where I've had my company for over 20 years.
And this is where we live. It's our family home.
I'm a fourth-generation Wisconsinite. It made me who I am. If Senator Baldwin's not going to be honest with you about where I'm from, what makes you think she'll be honest with you about anything? I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
Your adventure starts here at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. We've got something for everyone. Explore hundreds of miles of off-road fun. Cap off the night with the crew by spinning up even more excitement. Or slow it down and relax. Just the two of you. Your adventure awaits, outdoors, indoors. Call or visit Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls today. Experience the difference. Trail Riders Package available.
Save big for the 4th, now through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Fresh ground beef, just $2.99 for a 1-pound roll. Buy 2, get 2 free on select Pepsi products. Whole seedless watermelon, just $3.98 each. Basket and bushel strawberries, just $1.77 for a 1-pound pack. And Frito-Lay party-sized snacks, queso dip or salsa, just $3.99 each when you buy 3. Get these great deals and more, now through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Don't miss these mattress hot buys, now only $7.99. And get a free adjustable base upgrade with an Align by Ashley Sleep mattress purchase. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A lifelong Milwaukee Brewers fan is getting the chance of a lifetime this weekend. She'll be throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah, 97-year-old Catherine Halber was chosen through the team's Superfan Spotlight Recognition Program after her son nominated her. She says she remembers listening to Brewers games on the radio when she was a young girl.
Now, since she is now legally blind, she's continued to follow her beloved team on the radio. The staff at her Fond du Lac nursing home has been helping her practice for the big day.
Saturday's game against the Chicago Cubs will be just the second Brewers game Halber has attended in her life.
And that's absolutely guaranteed to be a good day.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a sellout crowd watching her throw out the first
it's going to be my first Brewers game.
Perfect.
Coincidentally, I'm going Saturday. I'm so excited. I had no idea she was going to be here doing this, but best of luck to her, and she's going to do a great job regardless.
Absolutely, and hopefully then the Brewers get a win over the dreaded Chicago Cubs.
I have a feeling, right? Is their record good? I don't know.
The Cubs have been sliding of late, but the Brewers are like 14 games over 500, so they're rolling right now.
All right, good news. All right, we'll have another look at your forecast after the break.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's 4th of July sale is going on now, so celebrate and save with great summer deals throughout the store. Like these Blaine's Farm and Fleet camp chairs, just $9.99. Men's work and sport pocket tees, $12.99. Rewards members save an extra $2. 15% off all American flags, and select pet treats, 20% off. In a rush? Place your orders online at farmandfleet.com and pick your items up in our convenient drive-thru in just 1 hour.
Get ready to save huge at the King Furniture Independence Day sale going on now. We're celebrating with huge discounts on sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedrooms, dining rooms, lift chairs, and more. Our warehouse is overstocked and we need to move some furniture fast. That means incredible savings for you. Find July 4th deals on the best brands in the furniture and mattress business. Do not miss the King Furniture Independence Day sale going on now.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
Let your home improvement company transform your home with new energy-efficient triple pane windows. And right now, take advantage of our amazing offer: buy 2 windows and get 2 free. Experience the difference with our superior American-made triple pane windows installed by highly trained and certified local professionals dedicated to exceptional customer service, all backed by a lifetime warranty. Whether you're looking for a complete window replacement or simply upgrading to triple pane technology, we'll exceed your expectations with our wide range of design options and premium quality materials. At your home improvement company, we prioritize quality without compromise. Enjoy a premier remodeling experience with trusted products and flexible financing options. Call today to schedule your free estimate and take advantage of our special offer of buy 2 windows, get 2 windows free. That's 50% off. Double the value, double the savings. Don't miss out on the opportunity to elevate your home with your home improvement company. Call now and save. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
All right, rain spreads across the area, so really definitely expect a wet morning commute. The rain will kind of taper off around noon, then more thunderstorms potentially in the afternoon and evening. That'll be more hit and miss. Maybe some strong ones. The weekend overall dry but cooler conditions, especially on Sunday. Next chance of rain comes Monday into Tuesday. But overall, if you want heat and humidity, none of that really is in the forecast all the way through July 4th.
Yeah, really?
I'm not used to this, but I like it.
Yeah,
it's very
really
good.
not being inundated with rain either.
No.
Not yet. No,
All right.
That's good news.
We'll take it for now.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us at 5.
We'll see you at 6.